I'm like recording this video about opinion. I'm kind of disgusted right now. I mean, about how people are making fun of Michael Jackson, saying rude stuff. I mean, it's really unfortunate and very sad that he died. And people think that, they can make fun of dead people. I mean, I don't know how can someone just make fun of dead people and think it's funny. Like, one of my friends texted me saying, E.T. is dead. And I'm like, excuse me? What did you say? I mean, and they're like, oh, I'm just joking around. I'm like, it's not funny. And, I find a lot of stuff funny. Some consider me immature, and others will consider me, most people would consider me a goofball. But there's one thing I do not ever find funny, is making fun of dead people. I'm sorry. I believe in having respect for the dead. He's pretty cool. I mean, he was a cool guy. I mean, granted, he had, some weird controversies and some stuff happening with him, but you feel bad for him. But generally, he was like a nice guy. He just had some issues at half the time, but who wouldn't, being a child star in Hollywood? How much pressure they put on him and how much his family put on him. But, it's like, the thing is, he was a nice guy. He was, like, popular. He's, like, the icon. He was, like, the king of pop. I mean, he was, pretty famous, and it's sad he died at the age of 50. And it sucks that, he didn't get to do his comeback tour. And, another thing is, the bad part is, it's like, his kids, you should feel bad for his kids. I mean, how do you think they feel right now? Their father died. I mean, and honestly, it's like, for snapping a picture of his body in the ambulance was just very inappropriate. I can't believe someone did that. Because I don't think, that's another thing. It's like when you're a celebrity, you have no privacy, which that's the thing that comes with fame. I know that's like, but sometimes you just gotta leave people alone. Seriously, it's like, it's just, sometimes you just gotta have a little respect for, the dead, and, that, hey, they need privacy too. I mean, how would you like if somebody's following you with a camera all the time, every time you step foot out your house? It's like you have to worry about how you look all the time, and you can't have any privacy whatsoever. It's like, come on now. And, especially when people are ready to make fun of you at any moment, anything you do. I mean, that's a lot of pressure. So, it's like, it's just crazy. I just find that very sickening that people feel the need to make fun of people, after the fact that they're dead. I mean, like, for example, I was watching this movie, they're making fun of Anna Nicole Smith. And this was right after she died. They came out with this movie. I'm trying to remember what it was. It's a penguin came out of nowhere, saying, I'm going to say hi to Anna Nicole for me. And he was trying to kill Meet the Spartans. That movie sucked so bad. I mean, honestly. But not only that, I just think it's awful that that they would go there. It's like they have no respect for someone who passed away. It's like, I understand you don't like that person, but it's very hateful and cold-hearted to make make fun of someone who died. It's like it's very cold-hearted. It's like, what is up with you? You just gotta have respect. That's like pissing in a graveyard. I'm sorry, I consider it in the same league. It's like you might as well go walk in their grave, dance on it, and piss on it. I consider it the same thing. Making fun of someone who died is like pissing on their grave. It's like saying, fuck you. And I find it very inappropriate, cruel, appalling, disgusting. I don't find it funny. it's like, and then Farrah Fawcett dies too around the same time, on the same day. And I really thought Farrah Fawcett was really going to make it through with cancer. I really thought when they came out with those headlines that she was fighting it, I really thought she was going to pull through and not die. Until, until I found out that she was dying officially. Then I was like, wow, it can be any time, but I didn't think it was going to be this soon. But yeah, it's very unfortunate and very sad. Well, but the sad part is you knew that she was dying. He was sudden. And it's like that saying, death comes suddenly, and it takes anyone, the young and the old, which is sad and unfortunate, and it sucks that to be like that, because, it's like you would think that since you're older, you would die first before the youngest. It's not always like that, because, children die, people die, teenagers, adults, elderly, they all don't go in order. Just, you die anytime. And, it's like, that's why you don't take life for, yes, you just don't take things for granted, But yeah, it's just crazy. It's like, it was out of the blue. And I had no idea, and I don't know how he kept this under his hat, that he was apparently abusing medications like Anna Nicole did. Because it's very similar to possibly similar to what she did. Of course, hers was out there, but I'm surprised that he kept his under his hat. Obviously, he must not told anyone except for a few people who probably kept their mouth shut. I just can't believe it. I didn't picture him doing that kind of stuff. That's something new. I can't believe he did that. And it's like, what is up with all these celebrities dying? It's like a lot. Heath Ledger, he was like favorite actor, and he died, and it was like, it was suddenly, and it was like, I couldn't believe it, because he was one of the actors that I wanted to meet, him and Johnny Depp. I wanted to meet Johnny Depp, hopefully one day I do. But yeah, it was like, a lot of these celebrities are dying, and it's crazy. I know people die every day, but it's like so many are dying in the media right now that are high profiled, and you find out they were abusing medications. That's the reason why they're dying, or they had cancer, or, and it's crazy. It's like, wow. And, it's just crazy. I mean, I have no word to express it. I just can't believe that, he's dead. Yep.